Initiative. So, what does that mean? People who lack initiative fail to see the consequences of inaction. When you're not doing something, it means that you'll get nothing. You can dodge your responsibility, but not the consequence of doing that. So, as long as you can, sometimes you're trying not to do something, it comes with consequences. So, you have to light your own motivation. If you're waiting for others to be motivated, you're going to be greatly disappointed. You must fill your own reservoir and keep your motivation fire going. It's on you, man. The perfect time to act. What is the one thing that I can do that will make this better? You know, when you want to act and you don't know what to do, it's like that's one of the questions that you could ask. If you're waiting for the perfect time, then you are in for a long wait. Perfect doesn't exist. It's gonna never happen. There will never be a time when you have no doubts. You will not feel a knot in your stomach or sweaty hands. Even if you're going for something that you did for a long time, it's like it will never be perfect. The only way to get out of fear is one thing: action. So if you're saying, oh my God, I'm paralyzed by fear, I can't do this, the only way out of this is move, do something. Get out of the flight, get you out of the fight, flight, freeze. And when you get moving, the actions make the scenario of stress and fear go away. You're doing something. So you're moving your body, you're out of your head, and instead of thinking about all the catastrophes that can happen, you're actually doing something. The only time you have control over the present. You can't control the past, you can't control the future, but you can act in the present. Take one step, then another, then another, then another. It's like riding a bike. You put on your helmet, hop on the seat, start pedaling, learn how to balance your bike. That's how you learn. You start, then when you have enough competence, you get your training wheels off. Yes, you will fall a few times, but you will build your confidence, your skills, and eventually you will be able to ride a bike. Everything is a little bit like that. So it's very important to accept your responsibility for your life. Everyone faces setback. We all face obstacles. You have to go forward confidently. Examine the reason you're not initiating. Sometimes you think about the problem instead of the solution. The reason for not doing, denial about the consequences of not doing anything, waiting for others to motivate you, waiting for things to be perfect, like we said, fantasizing about tomorrow instead of starting today. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be okay, or gonna have more energy, or anything else. Other issues that can be understood. Are they legitimate reason or excuses? When you examine the reason you're not initiating, there's always those kind of things. So focus on the benefits of completing the task. If you actually want to initiate, you have to start with those kind of things. Procrastination is the fertilizer that makes difficulties grow. So focus on what you get out of this when it gets done. Put your passion in line with your priorities. That's another way of doing it. If a task is not a priority, you can just drop it. Don't make the most Do what make the most impact first. Your motivation comes from execution. So when you start going, then you're going to be motivated. Focus on the benefit of completing the task, like I said before. Will it bring you money, fame, fun, calm, not clam, smile? Get acting, your problems become smaller when you're in action. Put a reward at the end. Okay, you want to study for a big exam and you don't know how to start? Put a reward at the end. Chocolate, ice cream, soft serve, I don't know, McDonald's. So at least something to look forward to. Make sure you pat yourself on the back after. You still need extra ways to get moving? Break the task into smaller, easy things to do. Categorize also your abilities, sequence important teamwork. That could help. Just start with one and go from there. You know, success is built on success.